Hey there, stranger. Here's a solo ultimate farm. Watch this spooky DPS. Tractor goes in, super pops. Look at the chunks. We're taking him to nasty town, to naughty town. Look at it. Crazy. The farm has aligned. The stars have aligned today. This is going to show you a solo ultimate farm for Pinnacle Ops, Gear and Mint Retrograde. We have not had Mint Retrograde as the bonus focus for like a week. However, we don't have to actually rely on the bonus focus drops to actually farm Mint Retrograde, and the stars have aligned today for a very good farm, and it can be done on multiple characters, but this run in particular is very nice. You saw the clip there at the start. What was I stacking? Let me read it to you. Full throttle buff. 100% damage bonus at 100 stacks. Star Eater Scales is a 70% damage bonus to super damage at max orbs of power. Lots of super fonts and a high super stat at 200 super stat, including with the super fonts. And tractor cannon for a debuff. Do you understand all that stuff that I've just stacked there? So we'll come on to the cards first of all. So yeah, this is important for many reasons. I get questions quite often, frequently. When can I farm Mint Retrograde? When can I farm it? It hasn't been as the bonus drop, as I've said. I mean, I don't know. Where can you farm Mint Retrograde from? Maybe someone can help me out. Where can you farm him from? I don't know, lads. It's a mystery. I don't know where you would farm Mint Retrograde at. It wouldn't be just in Pinnacle Ops, would it though? Right? You wouldn't just inspect this engram to find that it's in there. So my farm will cover all of the Pinnacle Ops loot, right? Which obviously with Mint Retrograde, there's still people chasing it. There's still people chasing a better role than what they have, and they're using bad roles. So this farm is going to cover all Pinnacle Ops loot and the Mint Retrograde, of course. The God roll, by the way, the two God rolls you want are Rewind Elemental Honing and Rewind Bait and Switch. If I dare I see you use Chain Reaction on this thing, that's such an LFG thing, isn't it? You go in LFG, you always see some guy called Derek using a Chain Reaction Mint Retrograde, and it really boils my blood. I don't like it. Don't use it. Stop using it. I'm not bothered what you think about it. Bait and Switch is damage bonus. Elemental Honing is damage bonus. That's what you need for your God roll of Mint Retrograde. So the farm for the card. Let's just bring that card back up. So for people who are not 550 power and still leveling up, and you need A rank rewards for maximum power level bonuses, get your reward score forecast. Hover over to A rank. And add 15% score multiplier to your reward score forecast. And if it exceeds the A rank required score on this screen, yeah, after you've done your calculation 15% on top, then you will get A rank reward. I don't need A rank rewards, but I'm making it A rank because not everybody's 550. So if you're like 520, 510 and stuff like that, you still want to go for A rank rewards. Absolutely. And this trick I'm showing you is imperative for that. So I'm covering that as well. So yeah, but I'll tell you after I've explained the cards something about 550 power. So I've got Banes on, right? I've got easy Banes at that, Freddy and Cascade. We've got Pressure Cooker. All equipment is unlocked, but we could have done it with lock, to be honest. No radar. Normal starting ammo, Brawn is off. Extinction Revives. We could have even just went limited revives for this, but obviously, you know, in the heart of the video, it's a solo flawless a bit, right? But, I mean, Extinction Revives adds a lot of score multiplier, and the chances of you dying in this are pretty low if you know what you're doing. And the boon stacking, so Grappler, full throttle for that damage bonus. So stacks up to 100% at 100 stacks, but you need to kill a lot of ads. And Brawler. So Brawler stacks with Silk Strike. Silk Strike is a melee based super, and it takes advantage of the portal modifier, Brawler. That's why you'll see an insane melt on this boss, because of that, right? So that's what it was. But just talking about me and my situation, now I had these 2 mods on as well, but let me just show you something. This is the liberty of being 550 power, by the way. Let's take off all the mods, all of them. Hang on, I'll just do this. What am I playing at? So look at this. I'm tier 5 gear no matter what. I don't even need to engage with the portal anymore. Because I'm 550 power, all of my gear will always be tier 5 gear. From PvE at least, not for PvP. PvP you've got to actually engage with matches to get tier 5 gear. But PvE portal, I don't need to use any mods. I'm doing this for you lads. I'm doing this for you lads. So that you understand the A rank rewards and such. But I don't even need no cards. But yeah, anyways, obviously with the boon, so I've showed you the card. Now go to loadout. So it's obviously Silk Strikes. I've just mentioned it to you. Marksman's Dodge, Grapple, Freddy's Spectre, and the Ensnare and Slam. Thread of Generation, Wisdom, Mind, Warding, and Continuity. Pairing that with Star Eater Scales for the massive amount of damage bonus that you get with Silk Strike. And the armor mods are on screen. This was my DPS. So I had 2 builds. I had this one. There'll be a dim link for it. I had this one as my run and build. Yeah, and then when we get to DPS, we search which. I got 150 super stat, but 3 super fonts will be 50 extra super stat, giving me exactly 200 super when we DPS Galran. 200 super. Yeah, we search swap. But in order to do that, you need some ways to make mods, siphon mods and such. Put a healthy finisher on your cape. Then when you get to the boss, surge swap, boom. You can have surges, super fonts, melee fonts, weapon fonts if you wanted. I mean, it doesn't matter for this run. But I'm just explaining that's what we did. Track the cannon for debuff. Any solar primary of your choice. Mint Retrograde. I mean, you're using the stock mint, right? So whatever your general mint is until you get the mint that you want. And we did use Eager Edge for the start. Yeah? Oh, look at this, Judith. The postmaster's full again, Judith. What will we ever do? That's how you know a real farming video. If you ever watch a farming video and there's no postmaster message, that means that dude did not farm. He's lying to you. At least you can see that message pop up and you know I've farmed it. You know what I've done. I follow my own words. There you go. I did use Eager Edge for the traversal. And then we swap to run and build and then DPS for DPS. And there is one more huge buff that stacks, and that's Unstable Essence. It is a nightmare buff. I'll explain it in the run. That also stacks with everything else. So we had at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 factors of stacking. We had 6 sources of stacking in this run. Incredible, right? Anyways, on with the run. Okay, so here is that farm. So remember, we've got Grappler on. That gives me 3 grapples, which is nice for this section. Allows you to do the skips. Saves a hell of a lot of time. You're going to be doing this in 5 to 6 minutes a run. And you're going to be getting your Pinnacle Absolute, yet a chance at Mint Retrograde. Shoot the bell, and as soon as you've shot that bell, jump and grapple to this location. Then you're going to do another grapple here. If you make it on your second one, that's good. If not, you can use that third one to still get up though. And we use the third grapple there. Do you see now the situation? If you do all of this, which isn't too difficult to do once you've practiced, will save you about 90 seconds. Maybe up to 2 maybe up to 2 minutes of a time saving on this. We shoot that bell there. We'll 180. Shoot the bell that you just shot to teleport to the next realm. This is a very good farm. And if I was somebody that was needing Mint Retrograde, I would absolutely be doing this constantly. Because Mint Retrograde has not been a bonus focus for now almost a week. And you can't just keep waiting for the bonus focus. Just get on with it. By the time you've waited, you probably would have got a Mint Retrograde at tier 5 at a god roll by that time. I'm rolling in mints. My vault is full of Mint Retrogrades. Yeah? Honestly, well, it's not. It's not. I'm just trying to mess with you. But it could be. My vault's full of tier 5 that I need to delete. That's something. This starting section here, you just want to clear the ads, of course. You can generate a couple of orbs here as well. We've got solar siphon on for that. We've got other things that can make orbs also as well. So if you want to start making some orbs now, it's not a bad thing, right? But we're just going to deal with these ads here, like you can see. If you get weak, you can just pop your slam with the overshield, right? That's just what you do right away if you need to. And you get woven mill. The ads do hit hard on this. Bear in mind, it's ultimate now. It's minus 30 delta and such. They do it, you know, harder than what they used to at least. Okay. Last ad is killed. We swap to what we're using, which is tractor cannon. Exact same build, just I've got tractor cannon on for debuff now. So we'll shoot the bell. Then you want a 180 immediately. Slam on these 2 backpacks and kill the 2 backpacks straight away. Right. Watch the snipers. Woven mail there. Look at woven mail doing work. I don't think I had my 2-piece on for this smoke. I don't think I did. I can't remember if I did or I didn't, to be honest. Cleared out your first scion. Now, if you get dog or rack symbol, do not pick it up. Don't pick it up. Well, does it matter for the... No, it probably doesn't matter for the video. Don't worry about that advice, actually. Don't worry about it. But do kill your 2 scions and pick 1 symbol up and leave 1 symbol on the floor. Leaving 1 symbol on the floor will extend your DPS timer to a minute. This helps out players who cannot one-cycle Garan quickly enough. However, on my loadout, we kill the boss within 10 seconds or so. So it actually really doesn't matter, but I'm trying to give you some extra advices to help you along your way. Because I've had a lot of comments in the past about, I can't kill him. I've showed you many strats on Garan, and I always get the same comment. I couldn't match your damage. What am I doing wrong? Well, part of it's your attention. I need your attention in the entire video. The farm's 6 minutes. So if you could at least concentrate for the 6 minutes of the run, that would be handy. Because I've told you everything in the video. We'll tell you it again. I'm going to build up stacks of full throttle right hand side buff. That's a 46% buff, 47%, and so on and so forth. It's 1% per stack, per kill. In the background, kill a bit of ads. Little bit. Yeah, you want about 70 or 80 stacks. But 100 stacks is even better, right? But you don't need 100 stacks. 70 to 80 stacks is enough. Whip out mint and get rid of these nightmares. You need to kill all the nightmares, of course, to get to the end section. Then we'll go for the next 2 backpacks. That's what mint's very good for this farm. Ironically, you're needing a god roll mint, but yet mint's very good for the farm. Just use your base mint. A base mint with no perks is still better than 90% of other special weapons. So even if you haven't got the perfect mint, it doesn't matter at the minute. But you want to seal the deal for this. We'll get a clone. This is why we run clone. Look at that. That's proof there why we run clone. Did you see that? Good clip that to show you why we do. We pick up a second symbol from earlier on. It's cup in this case. We done cup. And we need to get rid of our bell bearers. Now I need 6 orbs of power, Feast of Light. That's not too difficult to do. That's not too difficult to get 6 orbs, especially nowadays. We get weak here, but that's fine. I go in with my dive to immediately get over shield. We take down the bell bearer and the bell with mint. Then we go in for damage. Now pay very close attention. Nightmare collapse in 50 seconds. Unstable essence 12. Unstable essence is a nightmare buff. Garan is a nightmare. Before the final nightmare is killed, search swap. Then pick up your final red orb called Unstable Essence. 10 seconds. It's this massive stack. Stacks with everything. Track the cannon on the boss. Super. Look at the chunks. Look at the nasty town arrivals. Look at that departure. Look at look at that. If I'd done a little bit of better super, I would have killed him even quicker. He has 10% HP left, so I can finish him off with tractor cannon plus mint. But there you go, look at that. We're stacking multiple things here to achieve this. Let me remind you, Garan is tanky. It's just because I've stacked that much in the game, we have overcome his nightmare. You will automatically get A rank rewards, providing that you've done the reward score forecast 15% trick. I get A plus or whatever, but like I said, it doesn't matter to me. But Yeah, you can farm mint Retrograde in this every 5 to 6 minutes, or any Pinnacle Absolute that you may need or want. That was the farm on this. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.